China calls for Myanmar's junta to hold talks with the opponent. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi arrived at Nyang-o Airport in Bagan, Myanmar. CNN. China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi has called on Myanmar's junta leaders to talk to their opponent amid concerns over escalating violence and deteriorating human rights in the Southeast Asia country. Wang is in Myanmar for his first visit since the junta overthrew the democratically elected government of Aung San Suu Kyi in February 2021. His trip is the most high profile by the Chinese representative since leader Xi Jinping met junta chief Min Aung Hlaing in 2020 to discuss a China-backed project including a controversial dam and an economic collider. We encourage all parties in Myanmar to engage in political dialogue with the constitutional and legal framework and restart the process of democratic transformation, Wang said in remarks published by his ministry. He also pledged support and reiterated hopes for Myanmar's political and social stability. China pays close attention to the situation in Myanmar and stands ready to continue to play a constructive role in its own way, he said. We will jointly support Myanmar's effort to restore its economy, improve people's livelihood, and ensure the rights and interests of people at the grassroots level. Myanmar's Foreign Minister Maung Luwin thanked China for its selfless assistance to Myanmar's national development, according to the statement by the Chinese Foreign Ministry. Wang arrived at the Nyang-o Airport in Bagan City on Sunday and was welcomed by the senior military leaders and other state officials. He will lead a Chinese delegation to attend the top foreign ministers meeting with his counterpart from around the region, including Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, and Laos, though it's not yet clear if he will meet Min Aung Hlaing. A soldier stands guard along a road as security forces search for protesters in Yangon. China remains one of Myanmar's few international allies. It has refused to condemn the 2021 coup in which the junta ousted Suu Kyi, who is now being kept in solitary confinement in prison, raising concerns among global watchdogs and rights groups. Earlier in April, Beijing pledged its backing for junta leaders, saying its support would remain no matter how the situation changes. China is also one of Myanmar's biggest trading partners, investing billions of dollars in mining, oil, and natural gas development in the resource-rich country, and together with Moscow, Beijing supplies weapons to the junta military, according to the United Nations. Wang's visit comes as the country plunges into further turmoil. Not only the deposit leader Suu Kyi in prison, but the planned state execution of two men, veteran democracy activist Ko Jin-mi and former National League of Democracy lawmaker Phyo Zayar Tao, have prompted an outcry from the United Nations, who called it a blatant violation to the right to life, liberty, and security. Ian Chong, a political science professor and regional Security expert from the National University of Singapore said it's in Beijing's interest for Myanmar to be politically stable. It looks like to me that Beijing is trying to broker some sort of settlement in Myanmar, or at least look like it's doing so, and its approach seems to be to provide the junta with some of the legitimacy it craves, Chong said. Whether this will change the junta's behavior in relation to the civil war their corps started is doubtful, but it could provide Beijing with more leverage over the military.